Welcome to the latest edition of Neuroscience Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks. Brought to you by LucidQuest. Novartis reported that delpacibart braxalarin, or del-brax, met biomarker endpoints in the Fortitude Phase 1-2 biomarker cohort for facioscapulohumeral muscular dystrophy. The therapy reduced KHDC1L and creatine kinase levels, supporting continued development as the Phase 3 program continues enrollment. The findings may contribute to future regulatory discussions and evidence generation in FSHD. Sanofi announced that it will discontinue the MOBILIZE Phase 3 study, evaluating riliprubart in patients with chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy who were refractory to standard of care treatment. An interim review determined that the study was unlikely to demonstrate sufficient efficacy, while no riliprubart-related safety signals were reported during the analysis. Bayer received FDA approval for Ambelvist, also known as gadoquatrine, a low-dose macrocyclic gadolinium-based contrast agent for contrast-enhanced MRI. The approval covers lesion detection and visualization in central nervous system and non-central nervous system regions, and was supported by data from the Phase 3 Quanti program, including adult and pediatric studies. AbbVie's Aquipta, or atogepant, received a positive recommendation from NICE for eligible adults with acute migraine in England and Wales. The recommendation applies to patients who have experienced prior Triton failure or intolerance and who have not achieved adequate benefit from NSAIDs and paracetamol, potentially expanding treatment access. Teva submitted a new drug application to the FDA for ecopipam as a potential treatment for pediatric Tourette syndrome. The selective dopamine D1 receptor antagonist is supported by Phase 3 clinical data published in JAMA Neurology and represents a potential new therapeutic option for this patient population. Johnson & Johnson reported positive findings from the membrane trial, which enrolled 376 patients across 30 sites in the United States and China. The study found that TRUFILL n-BCA middle meningeal artery embolization, combined with standard care, reduced recurrence or progression of chronic subdural hematoma compared with standard care alone. Viatris announced that the FDA accepted its new drug application for MR107A02, a fast-acting formulation of meloxicam for moderate to severe acute pain. The agency assigned a PDUFA goal date of 27 December 2026, marking an important regulatory milestone for the program. Sanofi received European Commission approval for Cenrifki, also known as tolebrutinib, for secondary progressive multiple sclerosis, without relapses during the previous 2 years. The approval was supported by results from the Hercules Phase 3 study, with additional evidence from the Gemini 1 and Gemini 2 programs in relapsing multiple sclerosis. Germany launch preparations are underway. Stay ahead in neuroscience research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit www.lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com.